What up, gents? It's Libo Black again with another video, man. I want to talk about how much I've always wanted to become a Chad. Like, this is a crazy thing in this community. Like, we all believe down deep in our hearts that one day we'll probably, like, look smacks to the gods and become a Chad. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's a reason why there's Chad, right? Chad is a certain genetic form that is hard to attain, okay? I don't think it's possible to attain Chad level via like looks maxing, but I do believe that you're able to improve your looks to a certain point where you're able now to get as close as possible to that Chad level. You know, I mean, if your height is 5'4", bro, like, I mean, I don't know what can help you. Even if you get like, you know, the leg extensions and you get surgery. I've seen a lot of people who do that surgery thing and they don't seem like they can walk properly. They don't seem like they can run properly. So you're trading off basically your own mobility for longer height. And I don't think that's a good trade-off because, I mean, what's life, bro, if you can't run, experience certain things, you know, live and be happy in your own body? You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to a point that I wanted to talk about. Most people who are in this community, right, feel like they are trapped in their bodies. And being trapped in your body is one of the most hurtful things that you can actually ever experience in life, because it's almost like being in hell. It's almost like when you're sleeping, you can now dream. And because sometimes, well, I'm going to tell you the truth, sometimes I have dreams, okay, of like being a Chad in my dreams, okay, like being this individual who's like successful, good looks, all that. Because I feel like that's what everyone wants, and that's the whole point of life for me, you know. Like, a lot of people want to have babies, want to have families, they want to, like, you know, have wives. I don't know about me, like, at this point in my life, dude, like, I don't see that as very fulfilling for me, you know. Like, I've seen like a lot of people who I've spoken to, blue pill people, okay, who tell me about, you know, one day starting families, you know, having nice cars and all this. I feel like that's nice and dandy and stuff, but like, I feel like there's more to life than that, you know. That's how I view life, okay. Like, like, I feel like there's a huge sacrifice if you want to be, you know, if you want to look back to a certain stage, you know what I'm saying. That's the thing of today's video, dude. Like, I really believe that it's impossible to reach that Chad level if you've never been given the base genetics to actually reach that level. And that's something that that's a hard pill to swallow, you know what I'm saying. Like, at one point we have to bite the bullet and just accept the fact that, you know, not all of us will ever reach that stage, you know what I'm saying. Like, for me, bro, I have like dreams of, like, you know, one day like fixing my teeth, and then because my face is like aligned like disproportionately, bro. It's not even aligned properly. Like, I have a jaw problem, you know what I'm saying. And every single day, like, I have to kind of like go into this reality and find a way to just kind of like make videos without showing it, or, you know, because I also do like ad videos and I have to show my face, or I have to make YouTube videos, you know, with the camera in a certain angle, you know what I'm saying. So it's just a crazy thing that I've actually kind of like experienced in my life, where I've always wanted to be a Chad, and I feel like I'm not the only one who has this desire. Because here's the thing, right? If you've never had beauty, the one thing that you'll always strive for in this world is beauty. If you've never had money, the one thing that you'll strive for in this world is money. So we all are striving for certain things that we believe that we don't have. You know, you might have money in life, but you don't have, let's say, a father figure, or you never had a father figure. Like, for instance, in the man Gadzi, you know, one thing that he strives for is to one day have a child, and, you know, be a good father to that child, because he believes he never had a child, he never had a father figure for himself who really cared about him and was a true father. You know what I'm saying? So all of us have certain things in this world that other people want. You know what I'm saying? Other people want jobs. You know, I met a lot of smart guys in the community, dude, really smart dudes who are in the software space. And I just look at these dudes and I'm like, okay, cool. These dudes are going to make a lot of money in the future, but I don't believe that they will have, you know, happy wives. Like, I just feel like a lot of them are going to beta bucks, you know. And it's just one of those things you got to accept, like, that, you know, some people will have to beta bucks. And it's for me, beta boxing, it really isn't that bad, bro. Like, it's bad, but at the same time, it's like, what other choice do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're given two choices. Like, you know, let's say the red pill right? Beta bugs, and then the blue pill. Okay, wait, okay, blue pill, beta bugs, red pill. I don't know how to say it. It's good max, okay? So which one are you gonna take? Because at the end of the day, like if you beta bucks, you get a family. You know, maybe the woman might be with you for like 22 years or 20 years, maybe not forever. But at the end of the day, like she's gonna be happy with the fact that you can actually like to provide for her, because you are fulfilling, you know, an important role in her life, bro. You gotta really understand that survival is a huge issue. So if you can take that, okay, and then like, you know, if she's, because most of the time, even guys with beta bucks, these women don't mind having babies with you guys, okay? Like, they don't mind it, bro. They really don't. I've seen many people who beta bucks, dude, like, they have wives, all of that, they're happy. Oh, I wouldn't say they're that happy, but at the end of the day, like, it's just, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And, I just wondered to myself nowadays whether, like, you know, like a Becky would rather go for, let's say, maybe like a 7 out of 10 black guy who's made like $100,000 a year, who makes like $100,000 a year, or go for like, you know, a man who's from her own race, okay, who makes like $60,000 a year, maybe he's an English teacher, maybe his height is like 5'4", you know, which one would that woman go for? Because I feel like these two individuals are at the same level. But you know, there's like a thing that goes with it where I feel like most of these girls would rather date, you know, people of the same race. It's so weird. The millennials, about 98% of them, sorry, not 98%, 85% of them, right, approve of intermarriage, right? That's crazy in America, right? That's white millennials. Okay, actually, yeah, white millennials. 85% of them, right, approve of intermarriage. I feel like nowadays, the reason why intermarriage is increased is probably because of the fact that there's obviously there's like a lot of reasons, you know, the fact that it was the fact that, you know, the legal and social the legal social acceptance. Second of all, I feel like the growing middle class, sorry, the growing mixed class of America as well, like, you know, the mixed babies. I feel like they've been able to kind of connect this dot between black and white people, allowing for more mixed race, allowing for more intermarriage to take place. You know what I'm saying? Because mixed race people nowadays are called black. And I feel like a huge majority of intermarriages with white people and black people are mostly done with white people and mixed race individuals. I feel like it's not black people essentially, because black people is a very hard one. It's not an easy, it's not an easy one. I feel like people still look down on it. If you look at Instagram comments nowadays, because I watch a lot of like intermarriage videos nowadays, and the comments are always negative towards the woman, saying that, hey, listen, you diminishing your genetics. Your father's probably not happy. Those are the kind of comments that you don't usually see in those type of videos. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, gents, that's all I wanted to talk about today. It's Liber Black. I'll see you in another one. Cheers.